sizing some fir here today. Gotta just go through the process a little bit. So we basically bring it out tree length and have it in the pile, and Dad'll pull it out with the tractor. And basically the spec is needs to be sound and 10 feet, 12, 14 or 16 feet, 6 inches trim. So the first step is we'll butt this back. You see it has rod in it. So butt this back until it cleans up, and then we'll measure the whole length of the log and figure out what the best cut is. And it needs to be a 4-inch top. So and on spruce and fir, and this is majority fir, it's not by grade, so knots don't matter. It needs to be relatively straight. You can't have super excessive knots, but none of this is a problem here. It's not like hardwood where it's bought on grade, or pine logs where it'd be bought on grade. So we'll see if this hopefully cleans up. It usually takes 1 or 2 butts to get it cleaned up. So we'll see if it takes 1 or 2 and go from there. That took almost probably 3 or maybe 4 to get to the point where it'll be cleaned up. So now we'll basically measure this out and see what we come up with for a length. So that's the next step. Okay, so we measured it up here. It's got a logger's tape. I'm looking for a 4-inch top, so we just kind of eyeball that. And I have 27 feet to right here. So 27 feet, that'll give me a 12 foot and a 14 foot, each with 6-inch trim. So that's why you got to do it at 27. So we'll cut that. I'll cut the top off, and then we'll cut it at 14 foot 6 inches. And that's all there is to it. And then Dad'll pick them up, put them in the pile, and then we'll end up obviously put them in the big pile. So that's the process. It's not the super fastest way to do it, and you can send it tree length. Just needs to be sound, 4-inch top, and a minimum of 16.6. Our problem is everything we truck's on a center mount truck or self-loader truck. So putting tree length wood on that's a little problematic. You could put it on semi-tree length, but we'd have to cut a lot of these, at least a 16 off of them. So they pay a little bit more to cut it up, and it works for us. Dad stays out in the yard and works it up, and I'll bring it out. Today, obviously, I'm giving him a hand. Obviously, it's more efficient if you get 2 guys, one guy on the ground and one guy to be up in the on the tractor. So anyway, it's supposed to rain later, but we should be able to finish this up. Shouldn't take too long to get through the rest of that. So okay, that's today's project. Now we're just taking them out of the kind of pre-piles, so to speak, and we'll consolidate them over here into the big piles. I didn't scale that since we worked on it yesterday. Before that, there was probably 13 cords there, and he must have put 2 or 3 in there yesterday. So definitely getting close to a load here. Time we put all this in there. All right, pile her up. So there's the finished product. We scaled it up. It's gonna be almost 20 cords there. We put the all the 12s we cut today. We put that staggered on top of the pile of 16s, just to keep our piles somewhat even. So when he backs his truck up, it's not pushing him way out away from it. He can be as close as he wants, or as close as he can get to both piles, basically. So, yeah, that's the end result. And I texted him, he's gonna be down next week, get a load. He won't get all that on. So, okay, till the next load.